Is a weighted keyboard always better? I'm going to save you the trouble of skipping ahead to find out. No, it's not always better. So I have both here. This one is unweighted, this one is weighted. And if you're wondering what the difference is between the weighted keys and the unweighted, if you look at the heavier keys here, just like on a regular piano, these are going to be a little bit tougher to press than these. So if I'm pressing these, there's a little bit of weight to them. And these higher keys, it's like there's nothing. Whereas this one, these keys feel exactly the same as these. If you're used to playing a piano, these will feel a lot more natural. A lot of people who are used to playing a traditional piano will have a tough time getting used to playing unweighted keys because it feels quite a bit different. So the advantages of weighted keys on a piano can be dynamics, where it's easier to get the exact sound you're looking for because it's got that feedback as you're pressing the keys. You know exactly how hard you're pressing them. So you'll get more of the exact velocity you're looking for. Like I mentioned earlier, if you're used to playing a traditional piano, it'll be a lot easier to get used to weighted keys. And it just feels nice. I don't know how to explain it. It just feels and sounds natural. So weighted is better, right? Not necessarily. Non-weighted keyboards have their advantages as well. One of them is, a lot of the time, it's a lot more affordable because this one has some sort of hammer action. I don't know how it works back there, but these are actual keys hitting a hammer that hits something, whatever. It's not a string because it's a digital piano, but there's a lot involved in having these keys different than these keys. Glissandos can be a lot easier on an unweighted keyboard. It can be easier to match the velocity of higher notes and lower notes. If you have health issues, it could be a lot easier to play this. If you have arthritis or something like that, it could be a lot easier because you don't need to press down on the keys as much to get the sound out of it and to get a stronger sound out of it as you would on these. And they'll generally be lighter. If you were to lift these two up, there's a big difference in the weight. So it could be good if you're bringing your keyboard to family parties or something, or if you're moving around a lot. It could be a lot easier to carry them around if you don't have to lift this thing because this thing's heavy. It can depend on what instrument you're playing or which sound you're trying to get out of it. On an electric piano, it'll make a difference if you've got the weighted keys. But if you're playing a super saw lead, you might want all of your keys to have the same resistance so you're able to move around on the keyboard more seamlessly. And like I said, it can depend on how long you've been playing a traditional piano. Your muscle memory is there, and it'll take a bit longer to get used to unlearning that muscle memory if you're going to a completely unweighted keyboard. And different keyboards with unweighted keys will have a different feel from all of the other ones, so it's worth giving a few of them a try. Your best bet is to go to a music store and try them out. See if you prefer weighted, unweighted, ask a lot of questions. Or if you don't know what to do, just do like me and get both.